Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about what is data science and there is a small introduction to big data here. In this video, the contents that are covered are introduction to the data science and the life cycle of the data science, uses of the data science in our life and big data and importance of big data in today's world. Data science deals with the domain of study that will have a very large amount of data. Then data science combines the domain expertise, programming languages. It must have some knowledge of mathematics and statistics in order to extract the meaningful insights from the data. So data science practitioners, the people who practice data science, uses the machine learning algorithms to numbers, text, images, audio, video, and they produce more artificial intelligence systems to perform the task which was before performed by the human intelligence. So these machines are made to perform the task as similar as to the humans. In turn, this system generate insights which analysts and the business users can translate into tangible business values also. Data science lifecycle includes several steps. The first one is data collection. So collecting the data from the different very available sources. And next, after collecting all this data, we move on to the preparing the data, that is data preparation. We accurately set up the data as we require. And next is exploration and visualization. We have to understand the patterns of data in which it is existing for the further predictions and analysis. This is very important to understand. And experimentation and prediction, create a model or analysis for an experiment. And data storytelling and communication involves we have to share the insights of data, what the data is telling us all about. We have to communicate with the people. So the data collection and storage, this is the initial stage which involves collecting the data from various sources such as databases, Excel files, text files, APIs, and this would also include some real-time data. And the type of data which we collect will mainly depend upon the problem we are solving. We have to collect the data in such a way that it is very relevant to the problem we are solving rather than collecting all the data and again dealing with those irrelevant data. Better to collect the relevant data only, and after once it is collected, it is stored and it is ready for the further processing. Then storing the data is also very important as it has to give us a quick retrieval and processing. Then data processing, often this is very time consuming process because the raw data which we have collected has to be formatted into a suitable form so that it become very useful for and it has to be accurate for the further analysis and predictions and all. So this phase include removing the missing and inconsistent data, duplicate values of the data, then normalizing this and data type conversions. The object of this data processing is to create a data which would give us an accurate and reliable result. Exploration and visualization. During this phase, the data scientist will explore the data in depth and he has to understand the patterns, characteristics of the data. So techniques like statistical analysis, visualization will summarize this data main characteristics, and the visualization tools such as graphs, models, charts make the data more understandable. So using these all visualization techniques or tools, we can understand the data in a better way and in an analytical form also. Then experimentation and prediction. So data scientists use the machine learning algorithms and statistical models to identify the patterns, to make predictions and to discover insights in this phase. The goal here is to derive something significant from the data that aligns with the project objectives. So main thing is that we have to derive a significant result. We have to get a very accurate result from the data which we have cleaned or which we have processed, whether predicting the future outcomes, classifying the data, or uncovering the hidden patterns also. Data storytelling and communication, this is the final phase, and it involves interpreting or sharing the results that we have got from all those analysis and predictions. It's not only enough to have the insights, but it's very important to interpret and communicate the results effectively and in the language that all can understand, using a clear languages and compelling the visuals also. The goal is to convey all these findings and the results, this process, to the non-technical stakeholders or the people in the way that it makes an efficient, it makes an efficient use for them, and in order to make the decisions on the data. Data science is used for descriptive analysis, diagnostic analytics, and all. And descriptive analysis means we have to understand the past data in order to understand the current state of that data. We have to study all those changes that has been done for the data from the initial stages, so that we can understand the current state of the data and identify it properly. For example, a retail store might use it analyze the last quarter's sales or identify the best selling products depending on the previous history of that product. Then diagnostic analysis explores the data to understand why certain events occurred, identify the patterns and anomalies. It would deal with why reasoning type. It would ask questions why this is occurred, why this type of changes in data or any patterns has occurred. And if a company sales falls, it would identify whether the poor product quality or increased competition or other factors has caused it. So it would find the reason for the downfall or the increase in the sales or of the product. Predictive analysis uses the statistical models to get the outcomes from based on the past data. It is widely used in the healthcare, finance, and marketing domains. A credit card company may employ it to predict the customer default risks. And prescriptive analysis deals with the um, suggestions or the actions based on the results of the another analytics to mitigate the future problems or leverage the promising trends. For example, a navigation app advising the fastest route based on the current traffic conditions. We will also cover a small introduction for the big data here. Big data refers to the set of data that are very large or complex to deal with by traditional data processing application softwares. Big data analysis challenges include capturing the data, data storage, data analysis, search, sharing, transfer, visualization, updating, information privacy, and data source. Big data was originally associated with the three key concepts, that is volume, variety, and velocity. The analysis of the big data represents challenges in sampling and thus previously allowing for only observations and samplings. Why is big data important? By taking the data from any kind of source and analyzing it, by analyzing all those data deeply, we can find the answers such as streamline resource management, improve operational efficiencies, optimize product development, drive new revenue and growth opportunities, enable smart decision making. So all these reasons will tell us why the big data is being more important nowadays, and it's a trending technology that would improve further and would become the basics of all those developments and improvements or advancements. Thank you everyone. Please do like, share and subscribe the video.